Cool. Well, welcome back, y'all. We're back here with some game dev on this Godot game I've been working on. Last time we got a couple AI hooked up. The time before that we got whoa! Oh right, that's the lunger. Oh, did I ever fix this? Hold on. Okay. We sort of have the controls fixed here, so I can't move while I've got my menu open. But if I'm moving... Oh, well, now we died. So yeah, just like with that, I think we need to like reset our velocity. Let's try to fix that first. My main idea for tonight was to just get the rest of the... We have pretty much all of the logic that's not audio or animation related ported over. Both of those things are going to need to be completely different in this project anyway. Oop. Hiccup, sorry. So... So there's that. But... yeah. I think we can probably get the rest of the stuff moved over here. So I think all I gotta do is, if you can't move, zero out the velocity, and then that way if we were moving, and vertically we'll still let it go. Honestly, I don't really need to have gravity processing in here. Maybe that'll be relevant at some point, so I don't know. I guess I'll leave it in there. But yeah, now, if I go ahead and run... and then open my menu, he comes to a dead stop. Awesome. And then likewise, if I'm moving and I get bit, he stops. That's good. Excellent. Now we're dead, so we can't move at all. Can't open the menu. Perfect. Alright, well that's a nice simple fix. Oh, you know what I didn't open, actually? Let me just commit this really quick. Oh man, there's these, oh shoot, I need to exclude these. Let me update my gitignore file really quick. Boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. There's the folder. Oh, this has like the worst gitignore I've ever seen. Okay, No wonder there's so much junk in the repo. Alright, so these VSIDX files. Don't want those. The .sqo files, don't need those. And honestly... Actually, I guess I could probably ignore everything in the .vs file, right? Maybe? Yeah, no, these are all like cache things. Okay, yeah, I'll just do it that way. And I don't need to specifically list all of these random file extensions that don't matter. That is not what I wanted to do. I don't want to discard that. How do I like untrack a file that's been tracked? Might need to go to the command line. Alright, I don't need to solve this right now. Really, I just need to like... I'll do this really quick. Don't know how that changed, but whatever. Fix player movement. Still happening after hit or opening menu. Push that. And I'll screw with the other stuff later, it's fine. Okay, anyway, sorry, that was all off screen. I feel like there's another bug I wanted to address. I guess there's the one thing we were doing last time. The other how's Godot going? I think thinking about porting my Unity content over there too. It's okay. It's alright. I'll be honest, I kind of feel like this is just a solo project, so it works for this, but like I feel like it's kind of not all the way there yet when it comes to 3D. Now 2D, it's actually really nice to work with, and I think it's like, I don't know, got a lot of options, but 3D is very much a work in progress, in my opinion. But I've only been working with it for a couple weeks now, so... and you know, very off and on as well, so... But... I think it might get there one day. There's actually a lot of cool stuff in here, like, so there's, what do we call this? Well, there's the nav mesh for, like, just moving stuff that's really easy to set up. There's a grid map, which is just a really easy way to, like, tile in your 3D, like, world here. But, yeah, you know, gotcha. I only like working in 3D. Yeah, honestly, if you're looking to, like, jump ship off Unity, because there's many reasons to do that, you'd probably have your time better spent learning Unreal. Yeah, it's really cool. I think there is something equivalent, maybe through a plugin or whatever, in other engines, but eh. It's a little quirky to get it working, but once it works, I mean, obviously it's really quick and easy to set stuff up. So, like, for example, this staircase, this is a 3D model I made, and, like, it's very picky about how you make it. You have to set your origin point very specifically, which is why this is actually misaligned right now. I'm not sure why it's sideways. That doesn't really make any sense to me because it's supposed to be a staircase. And then, like, what else? The way you export it is also a little particular. But actually, generally exporting models works pretty smoothly. I will say that. Made in Blender, yep. Yep. The weird thing is I was following an example, and, like, they didn't do anything where they, like, rotated the axes to make it, like, export correctly. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm also certainly not, like, an expert modeler. I'm more of a coder. But, I don't know. The engine's neat. There's a lot of neat stuff you can do with it, but... I feel like a lot of the tooling that's there in Unity as well as Unreal and trying to think of another example for 3D stuff, but I can't. Which is not quite up to snuff, comparably. Which is understandable, but they are making pretty good strides too, so like I said, they might get there. Just might take a little while. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so we fixed that one bug. On to... I guess I should just probably start grabbing some more classes to port over. Although one of them I was thinking about... oh, right. Our, like, data save logic. So here's actually an interesting thing that Godot has. I was reading up on this before stream. There's a, there's a thing they have where you can, like, save the actual state of the scene that you're in, including, like, the scene name and everything, and, like, dynamically just load that state. Kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah, it's... Oh, sorry, you are. Gotcha. Thought you were saying Godot was. Are we sure the same thing as Unity won't happen to Godot? I feel like... So, that is entirely possible that that could happen. But... I feel like Godot, if anything, is going to have the opposite problem, where it's very intentionally... So one of the major downsides, if you go look up, like, why should or shouldn't I use Godot, is right now you can't build tiny consoles out of Godot. And that's probably not likely to change without some, like, major changes to the, like, ecosystem and, like, even just the structure of how Godot is set up, because this is very much like a flexible, free and open source project. You know, everything in it is like modifiable, which is awesome. But the downside to that is you don't have that like third-party support and partnerships with companies to get for say like a Switch build button or a where the hell is the build in general? Oh, over here. Oh no, I didn't want it. Damn it. I guess it's under build project settings somewhere. That's definitely a bit of a downside, but dude, I do not know where the frickin' build tab is. Eh. It's less likely IMO. Yeah, exactly. So you won't have that, like, ambitious corporate greed that devoured Unity, but you also won't get any of the benefits of actually building a more, like, official product out that's, like, something that could be seriously used for, like, a real project. In my opinion. That might be a bit inflammatory to Godot fans, but I freaking hate Godot fans. No, I'm kidding. There's some publishers, apparently, that will port your Godot project over to consoles. Now, that is true. Yes, that's actually, so I should mention this. I have released a game that, well, okay, internally our team ported it to other consoles and stuff, but, we were talking to publishers at one point, and that's a pretty standard thing that publishers will actually do for your project. Having said that, being able to click another target, even though you have to go down a whole other process, I already know it's a whole process because I've been through it. It's beyond just like, oh, I can compile this. Like, it's not that simple. Congrats on the release game. Thanks. It was not successful. I'm never making a VR game again. The end. Crap. I'm off on a tangent here, but either way, yeah, no, I think like the turnaround time for porting is much faster when you have tools like that at your hand where you can have that sort of support to just compile to this. But it is true that yes, you could build a game in Godot and then either through a publisher or even just, you know, post-launch make another version of the game afterwards. Entirely possible, but it's whatever. So here, I feel like those things are a lot of pressure on your first release. Oh, it was. Yeah, I mean, so the other game I made was in Unity, and like I said, I was able to just, you know, okay, I get the dev kit for PlayStation, and now I can build my VR game to PlayStation VR. It still took us 2 years to get it, like, approved and ready to go. Like, from the time that we got our pitch letter accepted by Sony, it took us 2 years to, like, get the game running and passed in their store to be able to be released. Guess I have the pressure. It's fair. Yeah, this was a side project that me and a couple friends did for quite some time. Yeah. Now, I guess I should also specify this wasn't like my day job. I was also working a full-time job and also streaming at the same time. But, yeah. Anywho. Also, thanks for the follow, Seven Aims. Let's go ahead. What is this class called? It's called Save File, I think. Save Game. Let's make ourselves a save game script. I'm pretty lazily porting this stuff where I just kind of copy paste and then, you know, fix the errors. Love comments like that. God forgive me, this is hacky. Okay, so I don't think we use directory.exists here. Also, we don't need a string builder. Oh, Oh, this actually works with the display as well. Forgot about all that. This is going to be a little different, actually. So this is just going to be straight up JSON.stringify. And then Scene Manager is a thing that I have, so we can do that. Oh wait, no, that's not it. And for this, we're going to need to use the file access class, it seems, instead of all that. And I think player status, we have an instance. Yeah, get instance, perfect. So we can do that. Player inventory, I don't think we have a singleton that I can pull the instance from. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to find that. Pardon me. Well, that's no problem. We can do git node player inventory, and then we have our constants that point us to the path that should be at. And that will replace this lookup. It's essentially doing the same thing. I'll need to deal with that in a second here, but I can do that. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, so the player status is a global object that goes from scene to scene, so the position of that's not going to tell me anything. What we want instead is to get the player. Alright, this may have been a little trickier thing to port here, but that's okay. Thought that would autocomplete, but it didn't. Is it easy to work with singletons in Godot? I haven't worked with them much. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's a different sort of paradigm. Like, you don't... so in Unity you have save instance or whatever... Not save instance, keep... whatever that thing's called. It's managed a little differently in Godot, but I actually kind of like this better. Because there's not just like magic happening in scripts. You have this tab called auto load, and you just specify which scripts you want to just have as a static persistent thing, and it'll inject these into the scene. And this actually doesn't have to be limited to scripts. You can put prefabs in here, or rather scenes, and then it will like make sure to put that in the scene. So that's pretty neat. It definitely makes... That's one of the harder things to port if you have something that's like a persistent object across scenes in Unity, and whatever the equivalent is in Unreal. I honestly, I'm super out of date with Unreal. I've never actually used the engine outside of like doing mapping way back in the like Unreal 2003 days. Okay, back to this. So this is just going to be the player, and we're going to want to get the player dot... I think position is just available, right? Sure is. Awesome, and that's the same type as well, even better. And then as for their rotation, I think we just... Ooh, no, I want the angles, not the rotation degrees. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter, because we're going to save this in and out, so we just save it either way, it doesn't matter. So just make sure I do the consistent thing there. I need to, God, I know I already had this logic somewhere. Oh, you know what, it's in my door load script. Or scene load data, something like that. Sort of. Oh shoot, yeah, I had to reference it with the res scenes and all that jazz. I don't know if this is the right place to put this. This might be better served in the constants, but I'm gonna make a static method here. And then... I think it's scene state. Uh-oh. It's not scene state. You know, I can Google this pretty easily. Godot, get scene state. I'm very glad I started on this like when I did instead of like earlier, because I've had my eye on Godot before the clusterfuck that is Unity at the moment. But I think especially the 3D stuff, between Godot 3 and 4, there have been like a ton of really good improvements. Despite everything I just said, like it was like even worse a major version ago, so it's very cool that I'm working with the latest and greatest right now. And I think that is a large portion of like why I say it is promising that they might get their 3D stuff like actually fleshed out to a fairly usable state. Dude, I can't, oh, scene tree. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. No, not, oh wait, no, not. Oh, for sure. No, it's definitely, it's a good time to think about jumping over, if nothing else. Oh yeah. And that's another thing too, right? Like, it, you know, is never like a horrible idea to get on and adapt early, because you'll just be ready when it actually fleshes itself out. I think Blender's a bit more matured overall. I do enjoy Blender for what little use I get out of it. It certainly serves my purposes because I am by no means a professional, like, modeling person, and, any more sophisticated tools than Blender would be lost on me and just a waste of money. Why am I calling this twice? Man, okay, I'm striking out trying to... So there's get tree. Oh, I keep... Current scene name. That's why I was looking at it completely wrong. There you have it. Okay, scene name goes here. And there. And you know what? Just because I can, let's use some string interpolation. I don't even know why I wasn't doing this. It's totally also supported by Unity, so it's very weird that I decided to do things that way. Why is it mad about this? Jesus. Can't convert to game state to Godot variant. Why not? What is game state? It's down here. Okay. Oh. I feel like going back to add the dollars to switch to the good strings. Oh. Yeah. Fair. I'm like super all over the place with this class file here, I don't know why. Oh, you know what? Our chaser script should have some input reading in here. Input dot... Oh, is action just pressed, yeah. And then... confirm button. Oh, right. Man, I'm so glad to not deal with that jank anymore. To be fair, I could have fixed this on Unity's side as well if I had, if I was using the new input processing system on their end. What? Oh, I guess I just accept wait, why is that? What? Why did I not just do this? It's the same logic. Am I out of my mind here? No, it's the same method they're calling, okay. Weird. Very weird. I don't know what this logic is, but it's commented out over there, so we definitely don't need it here. This needs to be in our process function, not update, because that's not a real method. Here's our startup. Oh, that's... okay, this I'm gonna need to deal with in a second here. That's actually the part I didn't get to when I was reading stuff offline. Get these mime types out of here, we don't need them. Save game, yeah, we'll just call that a node, that's fine. So we'll want to export these. And honestly, this should be up above. I don't know why that's... Oh, yeah. It was above, but then I copy-pasted stuff to the ready and process functions. I think that was doing like some kind of thread locking, but then I ended up not needing to do that. Oh man, I guess we'll hack something in. I have items, like I have the basic infrastructure for items set up, but I don't have using items in your menu or picking items up set up yet. So I kind of put the cart before the horse here. Well, we'll get this working first, I guess. That I need to revisit, I'm not sure. This one's an easy one. Okay, cool. Oh, I hadn't considered this here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Do we only... Okay, we only use the player status for their actual status. That is not bad at all. I could simplify that since that is a static object that's just hanging around. We don't really need to pass that through, I guess. Did we call it anywhere else? 3 references. Oh, right. No. Okay, because since we're deserializing the data into this, like we can pass a fake instance of it in so that we can write what the player status is going to be. That's why I have that set up that way. need to change the type on our, like, save data object. But I don't know change it to what, you know? Wait, this won't be a node 2D, it's gonna be a... where's the UI? Why do I not have the UI up? Inventory UI. It's gonna be a control, that's the name of it. And then... there, now we can set the visible flag. You know, it's kind of weird that the base, that's not just on the base node. It's not really a problem, because we always know what type of things these are going to be, but... that is odd to me. I don't know why I had that over there. I don't know why I commented out a throw exception. It's very cool. What the heck is up with all these? Very weird. It's a lot of commented out code in my save logic for some reason. Alright, that's simple enough. I think I could use a string builder, right? Like, I don't think there's anything stopping me from that. I'm just trying to think of, like, whether I even need that. Whatever. It's fine. Wait, no. How does... what? Alright, toss in some link for that. That'll be easy enough. This seems like it'll be safe. I don't understand how this works, though. Did I delete something by accident? Like, no, this just doesn't do anything. But this works. I know this works. What the fuck? What do I do with this other than show it and hide it? I literally do nothing with it. What? So I don't need that then, right? I think that's what's going on. I'll need to figure out how that even works in the first place, but let's fix these two broken lines right now. So number one, where the heck am I supposed to save these? Look this up. Godot, where to save files. So I see this user : / / what does that mean? Where are the files you save under user ://? Thank you. $home. Okay, gotcha. / name of game. Or on Windows, it's app data. Cool. That's exactly where I want it to go. Perfect. So I can just use that shorthand. Even better. Cool. Just trying to make sure I understand what I'm adding in here, you know? User ://. I don't know. I guess I don't really have anything else to save, so we'll just dump it all in one folder. So we won't need this. File access dot I'm gonna need a couple of things here though. Okay, hold on. I need to get a list of things in a directory, so we might need directory operations after all. Godot get list of files in directory. So it looks like the directory class is fair game. So I probably could keep using my same logic. But I don't know if that will like gel with the other logic in here. Like if I can use the user ://. I guess we'll have to test it, right? It's fine. Okay, is there... Pardon me. When we're talking about directory, are we talking about just regular old system IO directory? I'm not sure. I mean, it seems like this mostly works, but I don't see an exact example where it's like, okay, well, specifically using the directory class and using user ://. Let me try a different search term. Ooh, hold on, there's a class called dir access. Oh, perfect. Okay, so there's file access and directory access. That's fair enough, I guess. Creates a new access to an existing directory. Okay. Directory exists, absolute. Supports only absolute paths, okay. think let's get rid of this because it's going to cause confusion. Just moving between these two versions here. Oh, okay. Static methods only support absolute paths, including res and user. Cool. Okay. Here's another good example of, like, I guess a potential, like, thing to be aware of if you're moving into Godot, like, looking up, like, even simple info. There's not going to be a lot of, like, community posts, but their documentation is immaculate, and it's usually pretty good at, like, catching most of what you're trying to do on a search term. You just gotta search very targeted, where you're, like, looking up, I want to know how this works, or whatever. A situation such as the one I just found myself in, it's like, okay, well, I didn't know that there's a class called dir access. So it took me a second to get there, but once I did, it's like, here's the exact info you need to know. So, I'll take it. Anywho. So, we've got our user dir. We've got, user dir dot make directory. Oh, I can do it. Okay. Recursive absolute, even better. Pardon me. So all the examples, they don't have a trailing slash, so I'm not going to use one. So we can just flat out do that, and then we don't need to worry about these two lines here. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of scrolling through documentation while I get this sorted out here. And that's not exactly what we're going to want to do there. Instead of that, we're going to want to do file access.open. What do I call this? Save directory path. Why are you... what? Godot.file access. What, oh, you know what? Get rid of this fucking thing. It's just causing redundancies. Why are you mad now? Oh, I need to tell it what sort of, flags I need. I think we just need write, I think. Nothing else in there. I don't know if there's a create flag or not. Doesn't look like there is. Pardon me, chat. I need to blow my nose. Ugh. Gosh. Okay, so now we got a writer. I guess I'll just call it file access for consistency. And then so I don't know if this is gonna blank it out or not. Dude, I don't want it to append. Why would I not just use store string, I think? Probably that works, I don't know. What is this nonsense? Oh, okay, so this is, oh, okay. Uh-oh, I don't know if this is gonna be, Godot, delete file. How to delete a save game. Oh, directory.remove. Okay, cool. Oops. Alright, that should do it. There's probably a rename in there. In fact, actually, I bet... Yeah, there's a rename. But that actually solves a problem for me in that... Because we're usually... Well, yeah, because we timestamp it down to the second. It's always going to be a new file, so I don't really care if, you know, store appends or creates new or anything like that. Yeah, cool. This is only called here, right? Yeah, so forget giving it any sort of path. So there's our save directory, forget that nonsense, and then using this, get files, that'll give us, perfect, okay, that's good. That where clause is probably unnecessary, but we're going to keep it there because, technically speaking, you could go put whatever junk in that folder you want, and then you would just fuck with the game, so I guess you could still do that with a .save extension, but... I mean, it's only gonna break your game, it's not gonna, like, do anything beyond that, you know? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so, like... Oh, it has it. Perfect. Alright, great. Never mind. I don't know... Damn. I'm gonna look up this method. Oh, give me an example! Come on. Yeah, whatever. We will, we'll roll with it. If I need to, I don't know if I need to append the, like, file, like, folder that it's in again. But if I do, oh well. So we'll just change this to Yulong, and then... what? Why are you mad? Oh, because this is a... yeah. Now everything's good. And, I'm going to assume this is, epoch time, right? Yeah, it's a unit timestamp, yeah. So I don't even need to convert it, it's fine. I can still order by descending. The highest number will be the latest time. Sweet. Simple enough. You know what? Screw this comment. This isn't hacky. Maybe the old version was. I don't know how else you do this. But screw you, past Goon. Alright, we don't need that anymore. Now, having said that, this should probably have error handling here. But I think the only other thing we need to fix in here is just this stringify. So, just need to check what I should be setting this as. So this is where things get weird, because all the example code for like saving data is just like, okay, yeah, just grab the state of the game and save all of that. That's fine, and that would actually work. But I've already implemented something that does exactly what I want it to over here. I'd rather just go with this stuff because the code's already written, you know? So I think it's just a matter of figuring out like which class I need to inherit from. Oh, okay, hold on. You can just use another JSON deserializer. Perfect. Alright. Then, fuck it. Wait, how though? Oh, using NuGet packages in Godot. I'm gonna assume this won't work, but I'm gonna try it. Hey look, it's the first package. Yeah, it didn't like... Oh no, it did like that. Maybe? Yeah, buddy. Perfect. It's maybe a bit overkill, I'm not really sure. Let's go ahead and see if that... Well, okay, we need to find a way to, like, test this. Which means we gotta build at least the parameters for, like, showing and hiding the UI. Oh, man. Alright, I have a feeling we're gonna be working strictly just on saving the game tonight. That's fine, though. It needs to... We need to add that, so it's, like, it's whatever. It's annoying, though, because now, like, I wrote all the... Well, I didn't really write a ton of it, I just converted a lot of it. But I have no idea if it's, like, functional or not. Well, I guess we should start with building out the UI. And then we can hack in some controls to, like, just make it show up and not worry about an item to trigger the saving. That seems like a good plan. Before all that, though, chat, I'm gonna take myself a quick little break here. Be right back. And then we'll get right on it. BRB. Returned. Ooh. All right. We need a save game UI, we need a loading message, and a save file list. I'm gonna hack this out a bit, just for the sake of brevity. Make a new scene, it's a UI, we're gonna call this, save game UI. Give it a crappy background just for the hell of it. Sure, why not? Actually no, let's make it, what have I done? Here we go. Otherwise it'll just look like everything's getting dark, which is not what I'm looking to do. There we go. Also, I think that needs to be at the bottom at the top, but whatever, we'll move things around as we need to. Another control node. We'll call this, Actually, you know what? Let me just cheat really quick. The player save UI. Oh, see, it doesn't even have... Dude, the list is like fake. What is happening here? That's so bizarre. I don't know how that works, but whatever. If I had like a separate thing for it or something. You know, there's one thing I've actually overlooked right now. I don't know how like the audio listener works in Godot. So that's something, but whatever. How does this look anyway? I don't know how any of that's set up, but whatever. I'm just gonna copy it because the logic is already kind of built out there. I'm just gonna drag this over here to make it quicker. So we've got loading text. I think that might have been the last song. Yep, it seems to have been. And this should be centered. Probably make that font a little bigger. Bada boom. All right, on to the next song. What are we listening to? Low Poly Breaks. Video game DNB and Jungle Mix. Oh yeah, we've listened to this before. I think it's got a lot of PS1 music on it. Maybe I'm just saying that because Ape Escape is playing right now. Whatever. I vibe with this. No, make it a child of this, not that. I don't know what the heck. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, let's duplicate this, please. Then also put it there. Not sure if that works the way I think it does. I think that might just hide it from the UI while I'm editing stuff, which is not what I was trying to do. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Never mind, actually. I forgot how all this worked. All right. Oh, I forgot one crucial thing. We want to add our script to this. This will be the save game script. And then still don't know another better way to do this. Lamau. I think this will work. Then we add it to the player. Something broke. Safe save failed. This may be a permissions problem, but it also happened because you're running a paranoid antivirus. If this is the case, switch to Windows Defender or disable safe save option in the editor settings. Increases the risk of file corruption in a crash. Cool. Very cool. I guess... wherever safe save is, I think that was it, actually. Still got errors, but it didn't error there. Oh, this is that thing, though. Okay, hold on. This is kind of good. Sorry for the Windows sounds there. What the heck, man? Why is this website broken? Reload page. Damn it. I have to fucking copy paste this because of the wiki broke for some reason. Alright. On desktop platforms, the actual directory paths for user are... What? Hey, what's up, everyone? Custom dir default. Okay, default's probably it though, right? App data / Godot / app user data / project name. Okay, so it's different when you're Oh. Hey-oh, look at that. I found my save file. And it's even got data in it. Health 100, position, it's there. Rotation, it's there, although I didn't move, so that's probably not crazy helpful. Alright, we are saving data now. It probably goes to a different folder when you're in the editor versus actually running it in a build. Is all I can seem to figure out from that. Okay. Let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and, oh, yeah, okay, so this is somewhat wrong, though. It saved the scene name as root, which is not right. Ugh. Yeah, target scene set to root in the data as well. So, whatever I did, it's like get tree or whatever. Well, that's weird. Current scene dot... Good. Alright, hold on. Godot get scene file name, not root node name. Get resource path of the current scene. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Scene file name, there we go. Now, this is probably going to have too much junk in it, but that's okay. We're getting there. We'll figure it out. That caused an error, apparently. No reference exception, awesome. Why? Ugh. Because there's no data. Oh, because file access is null. Oh, yeah, hold on. Okay, so it's probably got like an invalid file name, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's no good. It's a bit hacky, but I'm gonna have all my stuff in one spot, so... Why is that highlighted differently? I don't wish to follow that link, thank you very much. Anywho. Boom. And then we add that back in later when we're loading the file, which I think is the next thing I'm gonna import. I opened Unity, haha. So this ought to do it. Trying to save data to test scene. Yeah, alright. Finish saving file, good. Still 3 errors here. That's these interop things. I don't know what is going on with that. I really hope that's not going to cause like a long-term issue because I don't understand it. Cool. We got our data saving. And just for the hell of it, let's go to our other scene and save there and confirm that it's like copying that stuff, right? So now we're over here. I'm going to rotate myself slightly just so I can get that data as well. Got my data, it's saved. It says test scene 2 instead of test scene now. In the app data folder. It's got the right data in there, it's got the right positional data in there, it's got rotational data, which I can only assume is correct in there. I don't know what the hell I use native instance for, but that's in there too. That might actually just be pulled in from random data we serialized. That's part of the Godot hierarchy. Yeah, everything else is pulling through. Good. Now, just to test our other functionality, when we save data with our debug key here, let's go ahead and delete our previous save file here. And that should, yeah, okay, it's going to put in the whole path for us that way. Just need to hit the target file name there. Because basically we'll be pulling that out of the label data when you go save over a slot. So that's how we clean that up. If anyone's curious what the hell that's supposed to be doing. Okay, we're here. Oh god, he's coming. Okay, we finished saving. No errors there. Yep, our file is gone now, and this one's in here. I'm going to open this one up. Target scene test data. Alright. Save logic appears to be working completely correctly. Good stuff. But what good is saving your data if you can't load it, right, chat? So part 2, let's go. I don't even want to fuck with the UI tonight. We're just gonna make the save and load functionality work. Okay, so here's load game data. That is not the right class. In fact, I think we actually have that in our other file as well, don't we? We have that? Wrong button. Uncertain. No, we don't actually. What is this even doing? Like, just straight up, what the hell is it doing? Game state equals game state. Okay. Intro menu. Ah, okay, right, yeah, so like, we have this monolithic, I guess it's not that monolithic, it's only 330 lines. Oof. Okay, but we basically do want to recreate this functionality. This will just be elsewhere, I suppose. We don't even have a title screen yet, so I guess I can't exactly do this piece of it, but that's okay. We can hack that out as well. Let's go ahead and copy this, and we're gonna put this in our save game script for now, with a note that this will be part of the menu UI, or the main menu. Let's go ahead and just reuse this guy. Dude, I'm not a huge fan of, like, EDM in general, but for some reason, while I'm coding, and also in video games, breakcore and, like, drum and bass are very, very good for me. I don't even know what game this is from, actually. I'm gonna look. CY Girls on the PS2. I don't know what the fuck that game is. I bet it's a, like, shoot 'em up, though. Like a cyberspace aesthetic, like Res or something. This is a complete guess. I've never heard of this game before. Okay, we don't want to read all text. We want to file access.open. There we go. Target file, and then with the intent to just read. Actually, hell. I don't even know why I do a null check here, but read the file, and then we just want to do, I don't actually know what we call them, but we're gonna figure it out right now. Get as text. Yeah, whole file as text, good. And then we can use JSON convert to deserialize it. Perfect. Exactly what I'm looking for. We don't have a load game data object, so we're gonna need to make that. Or do we actually? Because I don't know. How do I switch scenes here? Scene changer. Shush. Good, there's an instance of this. I think we could just call this. Change the scene. We will use game state dot scene load data dot target scene. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. Duh, it's right there. That's why I use the same type. Perfect. So that startup scene that we use in the other version of this game, we don't even need that in this because of the way that the persistent stuff works. That's just always loaded into the game, so we don't need to like worry about that, which is cool. However, this scene load data, what are you doing for me, load game data class? All you're doing is you just set the game state to this. Get game state, set game state. Oh, so you're basically just, this holds a game state. Don't I have that though? No. Okay. I'm just making sure I actually need this class. It appears I do. So let's make it. I'm not even gonna copy anything out of that because it's such a small class. I'll just write it, whatever, who cares. I guess we'll make you like some node 3D. I don't know. Give ourselves the instance, and then we want game state, go ahead and just put that in there, thank you. Wait, what? Let's do that, it's way cleaner. Actually, does this do stuff? Oh, you know what? I mean, that's whatever, I guess, but I lied, I am stealing this logic because it's the same goddamn code. Literally, I don't need to change it. And then in our onReady, we need to set instance to this. Make one of those. If instance is not equal null, Queue free this. Turn. Oh, you don't tell it what to do. You just tell it queue free. Otherwise, just set the instance, and that's all we need. Cool. And then back over here, we just do get instance dot set game state. Game state. Why are you mad? Oh, I don't need to save that. Just honestly, I could probably just make set game state a static method, but I don't know. Okay, so that's good, but we then need to also add this to our persistent objects, auto load objects, whatever the hell you want to call them. So just go in here, data, load game data, add it in. Uh-oh. I guess I do want that to inherit from node. The irony is I only changed that because I was trying to be safe, but whatever. If you click run right now, what happens? Everything explodes. One sec, let me see. Let's go ahead and delete this load save data thing. And re-add it. Still mad about that. Is it gonna cause a runtime error, or? No, we're good. Yeah, no, this is what we got at the moment. I have some AI that will wander around, and if I move fast, it will get faster and go directly to wherever I just last moved from. It attacks me. Yep, it's a game. What is the enemy object? Haha. Yeah, I mean, all those objects, I need to, like, remodel them and whatnot. Listen, I'm a coder, not an artist. So that gave me an error when I added this, but I'm not sure what the hell... That's actually a leftover from the first version of my game. It's okay, it just looks funny. Yeah, no, it's very much stuff I need to get, like, actual proper models created for that I'm gonna, like, rig up to a skeleton so I can animate them and stuff. Right now, everything's just T-posing and running around. Okay, so if I look at Data Saver, that's also a Node 3D, so why is it... I don't know why this gave me trouble over here, but we'll just keep it consistent, because that one's working. This type of stuff I do, right on. Don't get me wrong, this game is going to be silly when it's finished, but this is an old asset, I wanna replace it. Alright, if I wire up that load scene... what was our file name called again? I'm just gonna copy-paste this. Our one remaining file name. Dude, what is... This song is going hard as hell. It's from Sheep Raider on the PS1. Amazing. Alright, so... back in save game. I'm gonna hack in another thing just to see if our load file logic works. Debug load. We'll call our load. Oh, 3D is a huge hassle for sure. Oh, shoot. Oh, I already put that in there. Okay, cool, good. I've never actually finished a game in, well, I was gonna say I've never finished a 2D game, but that's kind of untrue. Depending on your definition of finished. I've only gone in the most hardcore of hardcore directions, and the only, like, full release of, like, an actual project that I've worked on and, like, I don't know, something I would say I'm proud of is a VR game. Which is like a whole other layer on top of 3D. Super fun. Totally didn't like go completely mad trying to get it to work on all the headsets that we ported it to. It's my regular PSA to say, don't make VR games if you're a small team. it was very fun. It was very cool just messing with all that technology, but goddamn, I have strictly lost money on that, and also it was just a huge hassle. Like essentially, we had like 2 coders, one of them being myself, and on top of just coding, there's a lot of other stuff I had to, you know, dip my hands into because there was just 5 of us overall. Anyway, VR is a giant undertaking. 3D is, I think, pretty manageable these days, which is cool. It is still a lot to process if you've only like had experience with 2D, but yeah, I know that's the problem, right? Like, people with VR, they want that like super tight like AAA experience that's like this huge thing. And there's a couple of things out there that are like good games and everything, but they're not like, oh man, I gotta get VR to play this. What did it used to be like? I mean, like, I just think like making a 3D game as an indie developer prior to, and this is obviously quite far back, but like prior to like Unity and things like that, like you'd have to basically just roll a ton of like really sophisticated optimizations on your own. You used to be a rocket scientist? Yeah, what Epio said. It's, back in college, I was, I took a lot of, like, computer graphics classes, and it was cool seeing, like, the, like, progression of optimizations, even just in, like, 3D animation, let alone, like, real-time, like, video games and stuff. Glad to be a zoomer. Yeah, sorry, this is turning into back in my day. It's super cool. Hell, I mean, even prior to that, even, like, big studios making 3D games at, like, the birth of 3D gaming is... I think it's pretty interesting, honestly. I recommend this book a lot, but, there's a, like, memoirs of the company id Software called Masters of Doom. That's a really good book. It's not very technical, but it's neat. Oh, for sure, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're actually good to go. I forgot I hard-coded this in here before. Maybe I will wire up the UI, assuming this all works. Oh, I need to make a debug key for loading. Debug load. We'll just make that the Q button, because why not? That's pretty true too. I'm not much of a modeler. I modeled these 2 objects that you're looking at in front of you using Blender. I can't say I used Blender a lot, like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, but it's definitely pretty easy to use now, even as someone that's like not very good at modeling. Alright, so we're gonna press the load button. Will it load? Ooh, it loaded. Let me, oh, I'm dying. Actually, wait, that's even better. Let me test if, it saves our damage as well, because it does have a field for that, but I don't know if it's working or not. So we're gonna hardcode this file name now instead of the last one we just used. I like that this music is like almost like Metal Gear Solid, but it's not. It's like an MGS3 track. I mean, hell, I feel that mood though, like, even programming was like, I don't know, pretty rough. Not even like just generic software stuff. Going back to like '90s style software development. I only know this because like, or well, the only first-hand knowledge I have in this is an internship I had a really long time ago. I had to work on this like ancient system for like physical security software, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing is like incomprehensible to read. Yeah, it's weird how long Godot has been here. I was saying this earlier in the stream, like, I think Godot 3D isn't quite there yet. It's totally usable for like a silly little project like this that I'm working on, but like, if I were to make another 3D, or if I was making a 3D game with like a team that I wanted to release and sell and stuff, I probably wouldn't use Godot. But that's just me. I have no vendetta against... Now, caveat, I like Godot 2D a lot. I think the 2D side of things is pretty cool. This project is sort of just me evaluating things to see if this would be a viable option for my friends and I working on stuff. Also, I think it saved our position, but I don't think it saved our rotation, which is unfortunate. What's lacking? I'm looking to use it as a respect for my game as an artist. Gotcha. It's really just like, it's a lot of the like polish and details that you'd want out of like a full release, even if you're like not making like some crazy high fidelity graphic thing. Unless you're like going with a hyper stylized thing, there's a lot of quality of life features that even something as simple as Unity offers that this doesn't currently. I'd use Doom 2 engine. My personal recommendation would be, if you're trying to go 3D, that is, like, I would say probably looking into Unreal would be good if you're like trying to get away from Unity. And Unreal may seem like a sledgehammer depending on the size of your team. Like, it might be like, wow, that's like a lot. But I think even that engine has gotten to a point where like it's still fairly user-friendly-ish. I'm also not going to pretend that Unity isn't lacking in a lot of those tooling, or a lot of tools as well, because I know while I was debugging stuff, trying to get like optimal performance out of our game, there was a lot of stuff that is just a like normally provided thing that we had to kind of code up from the ground. I guess the end of the, like, in summary, like, it's possible, you could do it. I think you're setting yourself up for a tougher journey if you're gonna try to make a polished, like, finished product in Godot. That's 3D, specifically a 3D game. 2D I think is totally fine. You have everything you need there. It's got a lot of really nice features in it. I have an artist on Coder friend who's having fun with Unreal. That's cool. I will also say my knowledge of Unreal is incredibly dated too, so like I hear a lot of things through my game dev friends, but I don't personally have a lot of experience with like the latest stuff they've been doing. It's so slow on my PC. Yeah, that can suck too, but I don't know. Depending on what your role is in the project, you can probably make things work one way or another. I think it's not saving the rotation data, but I need to confirm this. Okay, your game's 2.5D. So yeah, again, that might work in something like this, because it... Oops, I did not mean to click on source tree. I'm not even sure why I still have this god dang program installed. Okay, well, that's over there, whatever. Something's going wrong with the, So I load this way. No, it always sets me to rotation that way. Or I think, maybe? I'm not sure. Something's going wrong with the rotation loading. Also, what are all these errors? Dude, what are all these interops? I don't know, man. It's not actually causing issues, which is the most bizarre part about all this. Okay, well, why is it not rotating me correctly? Oh, I shot myself in the foot. Oh, nice. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's got, hell, it looks better than my game. Also, my eyes just scanned and I saw the first thing was virus. Like, what? Oh no, you're good. I get derailed easily. No need to apologize at all. I know exactly what's wrong. I completely shot myself in the foot. So, what is it? The scene load data. So that's expecting rotation in degrees, and I specifically set it in radians, saying like, oh, it doesn't matter. I can set it to whatever I want as long as I load it the same way. But I already had my loading logic set up, so I am the fool, chat, once again. But that's all we gotta do is just set rotation in degrees. That's fine. That'll fix it. Nice use of lighting. Yeah. It's the name of the fighter. No, I totally got it. It's just the first thing I like scanned and saw. I was like, what? Okay, well that didn't quite work. Oh no, it didn't work because we've already saved it. Okay, the data is bad. We've got outdated data. I'm gonna delete this, and then we will grab a new file that I just saved now. Hard code that in. At this point, I should just finish the UI so I can actually properly load these save files. Saving is another matter altogether because, honestly, I need to set up both picking up items as well as... Hey, there we go! Now I'm rotated the right way. It's a classic degrees and radians difference right there. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do next. So we can save file, we can save data, we can load data. It's coming along. Ooh, okay, so now we're gonna cheat. Player, or enemy, I mean. Okay, enemy ID, where is this? Did I not give them an ID property? Thought I had that on the enemy class. God damn it, I need that. I actually need that. Where is enemy? I know I had it open a second ago. I got too many goddamn files open. So what I'm gonna try to do now is like set it up so that the enemy has... Oh, okay. I know what I did wrong. I think enemy inherits from another thing in the game, so I have like this universal ID system, and I didn't do that when I ported the code over to Godot. I want to edit in... Where's my enemy class? Oh, there literally is no enemy class in the old code base because I just had one enemy type, and I overrode the values for it. I forgot about all that. Well, oh, no, I did. What the heck? Do these not have an enemy ID just like the other things have item IDs? But I have like which enemies I killed in my save file. Okay, which... Let me go to my scenes really quick. Not the balcony. Yeah, the balcony has... No, don't save any of that. Whoa. What do you have on you? You gotta have a ID somewhere, right? How? How does this work? The game saves which enemies you've killed and it will like delete them dynamically when you load your save file. Oh! I had a separate script for handling damage, and that's where I tossed the ID, I guess. Okay. So, really, that's just whatever. Screw that. In my Godot logic here, I should just have an enemy ID right here. I don't know what level of access I should have to this. I think I need to check the ID. Yeah, you know what? We do need to check the ID. Where's my save data? Or it's the game state is the class I'm looking for. It's not in here. This thing, yeah. Dead enemies. Are we using this anywhere here? Nope. Okay. I need to steal my logic from the other... There's probably a script I haven't imported yet that'll deal with this. But before I do that, chat, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Taking myself another quick little break here. Knock stuff over while I'm getting up, as always. There we go.
Unfortunately, the missile is deeply.
Back. Whew. Good, the music's still going. So I need to go steal whatever script uses this logic here. I don't know if it's dead enemies or if it's the player tracked one. I think it is just the dead enemies is what I use, because... Ah, okay. Process game state. Calls this load... Is that on every scene? That can't possibly be, right? That'd be so jank. Wouldn't be any of that stuff. It's only called on start. I feel like this would need to get called more than that if this were a persistent object. And there's nothing else that calls these either, so that's interesting, to say the least. God damn. It's a lot of work. He's committed. I like an action RPG. So like Zelda, or like, or Diablo, yeah, that's good. Saying like Zelda is not incredibly helpful nowadays, probably, because there's so many Zeldas. But most of them are pretty much the same. Yeah, see, this isn't something that could be, like, this would have to run every scene, or have it run in every scene, but I don't think that's possible. Game startup. I don't even know why there's light in this level. Weapon input, scene changer, data saver. What was the script called again? Process game state. God, how does this work? Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. I need to look at... Oh, no, this is fine, but I need to, check the other code base. Oh, that is incredibly helpful. Okay, state loader. Assets, prefab, state loader. So it's just called state loader. I don't even see this in any scenes, which is the weirdest freaking part. It's just like the loading text where it's like not attached to anything, and I don't know how it actually functions. Damn me from 2 years ago. It's not part of the player, as far as I can tell. That's just the model. It's not part of any of these menus, I don't think. Every time I see vegan mode, I'm like, what is that? It's the... For anyone that wants to know what the fuck that is, I don't even have that added to this mode. Actually, that's not even implemented. You can't even activate this, but it was going to be a cheat where you could change your character into this. Although I don't know why he's red. I don't think he's supposed to be red. Unless I was just trying to be, like, cheeky and even more legally distinct. It's a callback to Resident Evil 2, the original one, where there's... I guess the remake also has this in it, but you could play as a block of tofu. Or, well, you can play as a character named Tofu, who is literally just a debug hitbox outline. Although in the remake, they made it a proper block of tofu, so I guess there's that. We ran out of music, hold on. I choose more drum and bass. Keep it going. No, don't play the PlayStation sound. That gets... not copyrighted, but it gets content ID'd on YouTube for some reason. Alright. We're in actual music now. Speaking of YouTube, now that the co-streaming thing is like possible, I've thought about it, but I'm worried that, like, I'm not worried about keeping up with both chats or anything like that, but I would be concerned with, like, general jank of, like, whatever tool I'd use to restream. Like, if that would lower the quality of either stream, I would be sad. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Nobody asked. What is this thing? Shit. Main menu, maybe? It has to be per scene, though. That's the weirdest part. Like, the way this works, it only runs once. So I would need it to, like, run every time a scene loaded. Alright, dining room. Do you have a reference to this? State loader? It's there. What? Okay, it's in this level. Oh, it's there, too. Oh my god. I found it. How did I miss this? So yeah, I really just put this thing in every scene. There's definitely a better way to do this. I'm not doing it that way in Godot. We're gonna find a way to improve this. Godot run on every node has a tree entered, tree exited signals, which can be used to run code. And then I just need to set up a signal for every scene, which is the same problem, basically. I don't like that. Maybe begrudgingly I need to just bite the bullet and do it the same way again. That sucks, though. It's so hard to, like, understand how things are happening. I could put it on the player. You know what? Actually, maybe I'll do that, because the player is actually set up in a way... Oh, snap. Yo. Thanks for the raid, Night Revenge. Sorry, I really need to change my alert thresholds. A long time ago, I set it so it doesn't set the alert off unless you have 3 or more, but one, I know that that number is jank. Enjoy my party of me. Like, I've had times where it definitely, like, misreports the number of a raid. Anyway, how'd your stream go? But two, it's not like people are raiding me all the time with, like, that I don't want the alert to go off for, you know? So it's like, whatever. Fuck it. Might as well have it up. Sorry, so you just caught us. So tonight, basically all I've done, I fixed a small bug earlier with my game, but we've been working on this game here, and I fixed a tiny bug, and then we added in the ability to save and load data, so I can press save right now. I just saved a file, you'll have to trust me. And I can press load. This is a different file, it just loaded. It's working. But right now what I'm trying to do, there's logic that's already baked into what we're doing that will, like, save which enemies we've killed on our save file, so it doesn't, like, load them again. If you were to, like, load a previous save and then come back to the room where you killed an enemy, they'll just be gone. And likewise, you can't pick up items more than once, so, like, if you grabbed, you know, a healing item and then you went and saved, you couldn't reload and then grab that healing item again. That logic is all baked into this thing that I kind of was trying to redo, but I think I've arrived at a middle ground where I'm going to need to put this on the player, and then we can otherwise have it run the same. Although, actually, this is gonna suck ass. Damn. Also, load order might fuck me here, too. Yeah. So I don't know if I'll be able to get references to all the other stuff. I guess let's just try it. Let's just try it, and if it doesn't work, then we can come up with a plan B. So I do know one cool thing about Godot. I mean, there's plenty of cool things about Godot, but in this particular instance, one cool thing about Godot is the load order is deterministic based on what order they show up, so like top to bottom. So player will load in before our Shambler enemy here, which actually should be called a Chaser. I don't know why he's called Shambler over here. Oh, that's why. There we go. Wait, it didn't update. What? That's weird. That is most certainly not the Shambler AI, because the Shambler AI does not chase the player. I have no idea why that, why it's doing that, but whatever, that's fine. Doesn't matter. If I had different models for my characters, I'd be able to at least confirm that it was something different, but whatever. Maybe the scenes don't update when you rename them. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's a fun thing. In Unity, it's a little bit more... strange, I guess. One thing you can do in Unity is, in your build settings, you can actually go in and tell it, like, okay, I have this script, I need this to load first, or like, I need this to load later, for example, down here, and you can move the hierarchy around, but like, if you don't have, like, it just uses default time. I believe there is a definition of how it determines which ones go when, but it's also a little bit of a different paradigm, because in Godot, you can only have one script attached to one node, which is, that took a lot of getting used to at first, but it does come with the benefit of like, okay, well, I know this thing's above this thing, so this script will run first, which is cool. Anyway. Sorry, I went on a huge tangent there. So, process game state. We need this. Copy paste this class. I hope this isn't like licensed EDM. Oh no, this is video game stuff. This is from a video game. This is from a video game. This is from an N64 game that I've never heard of before, called Deadly Arts. Okay, so this I'm gonna put under data. I have like a folder for saving and loading, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use this data folder instead. Does this have the node you attach to scripts as a group? Also true, yeah. Yep, and that too. So that's sort of like what their intent is of what they want you to do in terms of like if you have this like repeatable behavior that you want across multiple objects, you just want to basically create a hierarchy and group them together using scenes. Which I wouldn't say it took me like that long to figure that out, but certainly wasn't the most obvious thing walking into Godot. This is called process game state. All right. We got there. Got there eventually, chat. And then I know we have a start function. I don't think we have an update loop. So just do this. Yeah, we don't. So we don't need our process, but we just need a start. We'll just make that a node 3D, whatever, fuck it. That's my next thing. Cool. I think we can call get instance here. Sure can. Then we load the game state with that. Ooh, I hadn't even thought of this. This is gonna be tricky. So we don't have a damage handler here, but I'm just gonna call this enemy. What do you mean? Oh, it needs link. Like, what is wrong here? Do I not have a force dead method in here? I literally copy pasted this. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll Q3 it for now. Wait, actually, hold on, let me leave myself a better note here. Hey, thanks for the follow, by the way. Is it Chialt? Is that the right way to pronounce that? Right on, have yourself a good night. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. Oh, called that the wrong class? Oh no, I called the right class. Ah. Cheech3alt. Sorry, CH3alt. There we go. Got there. Thank you. I lost track of what I was doing. Oh yeah, so we have this damage handler, or not damage handler, we have a process game state script. This should all be okay. Doors don't have a door ID. Why not? But they do though. Oh, it needs to be public. Cool. Oh goodness. Oh geez. This is going to be completely rewritten. Because we already have like trimmed out a lot of event stuff. With that in mind, yeah, actually, let's go ahead and take all this stuff out. And also this thing. Now I need to figure out in Godot I guess I have an idea actually. Let me look at this thread post though. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. This feels like not the most efficient way I could do this. I'm sure it isn't, but maybe it's good enough, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna cheat a little bit, and I'm gonna assume... And I think that's going to be true for now, but I don't know if like that'll be something that'll bite us in the long run here. It's like we have our door here, right? Oh no, I'm already wrong. The door is not... Where is the door script on the door? I guess I just gotta traverse all the child nodes. Damn. No, no, no. There we go. Let's just get all children. What is wrong with this? No. Why? Something's going wrong here. Need a list of this, actually. Oh. There we go. Simple enough. And then we need to check if the node has children. I hope that's, whatever. So we actually don't need this then. To make that recursive and clean. Oh, this just needs to be a node, not a node 3D. Alright. I believe this works. I probably will move this out somewhere else. I don't want to use this a lot, but because it's going to be incredibly inefficient, but we kind of need it here specifically because it's like, what do I do without this, really? It's kind of fucky. Anywho. Let's just take it from the root, and there we go. I think if I can get rid of this check down here, but it'll keep calling that on the leaf nodes if I don't have that check there, because it won't know that there's nothing under it until we call it. No, it's not true, because it'll enter that for the leaf node. It'll get the children, and then there'll be nothing in the children to inspect, so it'll skip over this. I need to safety check something really quick. I don't have LinkPad. What the hell is the online C# compiler thing? That'll work. Alright, sorry chat. I'm just gonna do this off screen. I don't know why I even questioned that this would work. This totally will work. I'm gonna check anyway. Error! Wait, what? Oh, man. Oops, wrong class. Not generics, singular. Generic. Type your namespace. This website sucks. Fuck this website. Whatever, this'll work. It'll totally work. Alright. Now what's the problem up here? Doesn't know what a damage handler is, but it does know what an enemy is. Oh. This could be static. I don't know what button I just clicked there. Now is everything okay? Well, something's bad down here. Oh, shoot. Balls! Wait, why is this static? Fuck this. It doesn't need to be static at all. Oh, it's looking for an array. Well, then fuck that. Just make it a list. Alright, cool. Our script compiles. It doesn't need anything to work. Yeah. Neato. Now on the player, let's just add a thing so we'll never forget it. Put our script in there. And I believe that's all we need to do. Haha, just kidding, wrong script. Process game state. Will this explode? Probably. Said a lot of coding without a lot of testing. No, it did not explode, actually. Cool. Where me game? It like stopped moving. It's like, what? Oh, it's attacking me. Quick, load my other save file. Oh, debugger error. What's this? Native interop. Okay, cool. Don't know why that's happening, but whatever. Yeah. Now let's put this to the test, shall we? Test scene. Mr. Shambler here. Set your enemy ID to number 1. And then we go Hackerman's our, wait, crap, which file is it? Test scene 2. Okay, there's only one test scene 2. That's good. Dead enemies. Put in ID 1 in our save file. Load data. Go over here. He's alive! Why? What went wrong? Something went wrong. Oh, probably it just didn't find anything. Which is understandable, I guess. Oops. Okay. This ought to give us a pretty good picture of what's going on. I bet it found one enemy, one door, 0 items. Alright, that's not what I expected to see. I'll be honest. Maybe it just doesn't have the right data. Alright, when it loads the data, let me see, actually, not even that. Let me just check. Well, that's good, though. We are loading everything correctly, so we're, like, checking stuff. It's just the game state seems to be probably not right. Yeah, include. Damn you. What? Oh, right. Alright, second time. Ooh, that's a lot of numbers to look at. Hold on. What? That enemy's a 0. Why? How? Did I not save? Did I just not save the file? Huh. Okay, well that's certainly something. I'm looking at the file right here. It's got the data in it. It didn't overwrite it or anything like that. I never checked whether our health goes down when we save after taking damage. Damn it. That's unrelated to what's going on right now, but all the same, I want to make sure that's working as well. That's a quick change though with these debug buttons. What the fuck is going on here? So I guess let's debug further down. So load game data, right? Loaded from file, testing to blah 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 dot save. Testing to 231105221547 dot save. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. That's the one that's got dead enemies set in it. Dead enemies equals 1. Okay, so that's in here, but immediately down here when it's starting the scene, somehow that data got wiped. How? Okay, well... things could be worse. Things are mostly working, which is good. However, some of it isn't working. should this be calling, instead of data saver, should this be calling the load game data? So I feel like this game state, oh, that's probably it, isn't it? Damn, it totally is. This should work, I don't know why it wouldn't. Okay, good. We're still rotated, we're still all everything else. That guy's dead now. But if I go edit my save file again... Actually, I could have done that and then just hit reload. If I can find it. It's multiple enemies, not enemy. There we go. He should be alive now. Boom, look at that. Amazing. Cool. Presumably this will work for all of the items as well. It did seem to be correctly identifying where the doors are and everything like that. Let's get rid of our debug data now. Because it's very spammy in the logs. I kind of like this this number of doors, this number of items, this number of whatever. I'm gonna keep that, but comment it out. You know what? We'll keep it in for now. That's not too spammy. Okay, yeah. It's pretty good. We got saving and loading down in the game now. Only one more thing before I commit this. I want to, I'd actually like to go ahead and comment out these buttons. Hell, I don't even know why there's all this around it. Now we can no longer save or load, but the functionality is there and it appears to be working. So let's go ahead and commit all that. God, I need to go ignore so many files in this. Yep, update the project file. Update the player scene. Add this new save screen UI scene. Update the project overall. Set the enemy ID in the test scene. New scripts for the saving stuff. Updates to the enemy and door scripts. Commit, push. Boom. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be honest, this stuff's kind of putting me to sleep. I don't want to end stream just yet. I think let's close it off. We're gonna play a little bit of Mario World hack. Let's do that. So GG's on this. We now have a fully functional save and load system ported over from the other one. I was very ambitious with what we could get done tonight. I thought we'd be able to get the rest of the scripting functionality ported over from the old logic here. Although, honestly, looking at all this, other than like specific items, which is irrelevant anyway because I want to make all new items for this game, not too much else to do here. We've got all our state management locked down, which is awesome. Really, it's just some more menu wiring to do, which honestly, I might do that off stream. That's not the most interesting thing to watch, I know. Not that this, in general, is like the most entertaining dev stream that's ever existed, but you know. Yeah, no, really, that's really all there is as far as non-animation stuff goes. Oh, I guess making the player, a lot of this is menu stuff too, but like equipping items and then attacking with them and stuff, but other than animation stuff and sound stuff, it's really just wiring all that up. And that seems to be about it, which is cool. We're getting there. We'll soon have a game we can start working on. Thoughts, chat? Anyway. See y'all next time. If you're dipping out, I understand. I'll be working on this game again next Sunday. Hopefully some more in between, off stream. But stream is not ending. We'll be playing some Mario ROM hacks to close the night out for a little while. And I will also be streaming tomorrow. I think we're gonna go back to Hades and play that till we beat it. I don't know if we'll beat it between Monday and Tuesday, but whenever we beat that, we're gonna move on to some other random horror games that I didn't get to in October. But yeah, GG's on this at least. Thanks for hanging out, y'all.